Good morning, world. This is your boy Antonio, aka the Baby Boy. We are in the building. I just looked at my other phone. Yeah, I know, two phones. It's 7:07 in the morning. And some of you guys who are probably watching this, who just watching this right now, is probably saying to yourself, "Why is this dude up so early?" First of all, I'm about to shock y'all for what I'm about to tell you. But first of all, I did not just get up. As a matter of fact, I've been up. I'm not even sleepy. I'm not even like exhausted. I've actually been up. Be honest with you, uh, to be completely honest, it felt like I only got 1 hour of sleep. To be completely honest with you, um, or maybe two. I don't know. I've been up actually since about 3:30, 4 o'clock this morning. So if you really want to be technical, it kind of feels like I'm pulling an all nighter here. So I mean, who knows? I might end up sleeping later than the day. But the main reason I want to make this video this early in the morning is because for the past few hours, leading up to now, I've been watching rap battles. For some of you guys know I'm a big hip hop fan. I've always been a rap fan, even when I was little. And for people who really, really, really know me, y'all know I'm kind of in the rap game myself. Some people know that I freestyle a lot. People know that again I watch a lot of battles. One of the main battle things I've been watching as of late for like the past I could say year and a half now is the Ultimate Rap League, the URL. No, as a matter of fact, I take that back. I actually go back for about a couple years. I think the first ever URL battle I've ever seen on YouTube, which kind of got me to the point where I wanted to keep watching them more, was no matter of fact, no, let me take it back. I started watching URL actually back when I was in high school. I didn't graduate high school till 2008. So I've been watching, so it's 2013, so about 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about like 4 or 5 years now. So, yes, I've always been a big fan of URL, Ultimate Rap League. If I could go back, the first battle I've really seen from URL, I think was Tech 9 versus, had to be Tech 9 versus T Rex. I remember that battle. I remember actually watching that battle. That battle was bananas. And then I moved on to. I first started out watching a lot of the older battles, like the um, Murder Mook versus Loaded Lux, Murder Mook versus Party Artie. Rest in peace, Party Artie. Um, who else? God, again T Rex and Tech Nine, Math Hoffa, Iron Solomon. Um, and again, I've kind of been moving on from there. I've also when I first started watching battles, it wasn't just URL, but I was also watching Too Raw for the Streets. Those were the ones with Reed Dollars, Shaliano, um, Critical, Jay Young, Fox Five. Just all them, man. I definitely was watching those. But the main reason for this video is I just now subscribed. Everybody knows I'm on my YouTube, so I just now subscribed to King of the Dot. Now with King of the Dot, I never really kind of got into that one because it was kind of like I'm sticking with my URL because over the years I've been a real big URL fan. I've been telling all my friends about it. I mean, some of my rappers from URL, um, Hitman Holla, X Factor, Calico, Hollow the Did It On, um, DNA, Cortez, um, just those guys I can definitely fuck with. You know what I'm saying? King of the Dot. Once again, it was one of those things that I started kind of vividly watching. Um, I think the first King of the Dot battle I ever seen had to be Shoddy Horror versus Arsenal. That was a real classic battle right there. When I first started seeing that one, I was like, woof. Then I started seeing a little life. But the reason for this video is I came across a rapper that was supposed to do a URL event, but it ended up getting canceled by the name of Dizaster. And Dizaster's been one of those guys that I've been hearing about time and time and time again through a lot of URL battles. To the point where I just said, do you know what, fuck it. I'm just going to go ahead and see what this guy is truly about. So the first battle I've ever seen from Dizaster, I can say it was probably one of the latest ones he did. It had to be him versus DNA. Dizaster is a fucking problem. That boy is a problem. He was so animated. He was like, he came hard. His deliveries was on point. His rebuttals was on point. He's a funny guy, so he made a lot of funny jokes. I felt that the thing I like about Dizaster, you don't see this from a lot of rappers nowadays, but Dizaster takes the craft of battling very seriously. I've noticed that in a few videos I've seen from him, he takes every battle seriously. And what I mean by that is he's that type of battler that when he battles, he wants the crowd to be silent. You know, he doesn't like the crowd to boo. He doesn't like the crowd talking. He likes 100% complete silence. And that's something I can respect because as a battler, you entertain the people, and for people to boo and say, oh, you suck or whatever, that's a total disrespect. And I'm not going to say that on behalf of Dizaster. I'm saying that on behalf of every rapper that does get affected by the negativity. Another rapper that comes to my mind about that is Averb, URL, Averb, who's also one of my favorites. I just felt like as of late, people don't give Averb that respect as well, because some people say, oh, Averb is trash, or some people say, oh, Averb don't deserve respect. Well, do you know it? Regardless on how you feel about these rappers, regardless on if they're your favorite or not, at the end of the day, they deserve 100% respect. I can name a couple of guys off the top of my head that I don't like. That I think they straight butt. I think they straight trash. But if I ever see these dudes live, I will still give them the respect because I'm not on stage. They are. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna name those people. You know what I mean? But I got a couple of them who I think they're straight trash. Matter of fact, fuck it. I think Bill Collector, that dude is ass to me. That dude straight butt. But at the same time, if I ever see him live, as much as I may hate that dude, I still will give him the respect. I won't boo him and all this shit, because at the end of the day, he's trying to entertain. But the one battle I want to talk about is the one I just got through watching, which was Dizaster versus Arcane. And matter of fact, I'm going to actually cut this video short, but part 2 will come up next. That's when I'll really get in depth with this.